What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GameFreak. Today, we are going to go over the top 5 games that I purchased in 2023. A couple days ago, maybe a week ago, I did a video of the top 5 gaming products that I purchased in 2023, and they were all like different consoles and handhelds. So these are actual games. So we're going to take a look at them. Now, keep in mind, there are some games that I haven't purchased yet for reasons. And let me name off them games. And this is specifically for Evercade. The Duke Nukem carts, I haven't got them yet. The Demons of Astaborg cart, I haven't got that. And the Good Boy Galaxy cart, and I forget what it's called, Witch and Whiz or whatever that's on it. But I do not have those carts yet. And the reason I don't have those carts, I was going to order them, and I actually didn't because my wife said, hey, you need to write down what you want for Christmas and your birthday, because my birthday is, it's my birthday weekend coming up, and my birthday falls on a Monday. So, I don't know. I'm thinking, okay, maybe she's getting these for either my birthday or Christmas, whatever. So I do not have those cards. So keep that in mind. So this top 5 list that I have for the games that I have purchased this year do not include them. And also, one of the games on here, actually, there's a couple, I believe. No. Okay, there's one game on here that definitely did not come out in 2023, but I just purchased it this year, and I will get to that. And then another one I'll explain when I get to it. In fact, I'll explain it right now, because the first one, number 5 on my list, this is in order. Number 5 on my list is the 630 in one cart. And what this is a NES cart that I got off of Amazon. I believe I paid like $40 for it, but it has 630 games on it. And I can't show you the cart physically right now. I do have the physical cart, but the reason I bought it is because of the 8-bit arcade cabinet that I built, and that is powered by the Classic N, which is a Nintendo clone. And I didn't want to keep switching out cartridges and everything. So what I did was I got the 630 in one cart. It's worked out great. I don't have to ever switch it. It pretty much has every Nintendo game that you can think of on there. There are some, like hacks on there. I noticed that there's a Looney Tunes, or no, Tiny Toons game on there that has, like, you can play as Mario, and it's not supposed to be, but there are a few games on there like that, but a majority of them, I would say like 99% of them, they're all like genuine Nintendo games. And I did read some bad reviews on that, but I have not had a problem at all. That thing's been running like nonstop. I usually keep my arcades running for a few hours a day anyway, just so they stay warmed up. I don't want them to sit forever. And on top of that, I'm a big arcade nut, so I play that shit all the time. So, yeah, the 630 in one cart is number 5. Number 4, I do have the copy right here, and that is, for the Evercade, Full Void. This game was unbelievable. Unfortunately, and it's not really an unfortunate thing, it's just something that I do once in a while, I beat this in one sitting because I was having so much fun when I started it. I had to keep going. And I was like, okay, you know what? I should probably, wait a little bit. I don't want to beat it already. And I couldn't stop. It was that much fun. It was a really, really fun cart. And I also found out about this, I believe when I did a video on this reviewing it, I wasn't real sure if the Evercade was the only console that this was on. Well, what I found out was you can play it on, I believe, Steam, is what one of my subscribers said, and I don't know if it was a like a Xbox Online or something like that, but they did say that the Evercade is the only system that has a physical cart for this game. So that's really cool, man. This was well worth it. $20 worth it, man. This is a really good game. So I do recommend this. Um, Number three, and this one kind of shocked me because this is a game that, well, let me show you first. Super Mario Wonder for the Switch. This game was absolutely awesome, man. I loved it. The thing about Mario games, though, with me personally, when a new Mario game comes out, it's one of those franchise games that, after I complete it, um, I never play it again. It's That's just the way it is with Mario games and me. Besides back in the day, like when Super Mario 2 came out, man, I went back and played that all the time. Now, Super Mario Wonder, I did complete, but after you complete it, you can go back and try to collect everything, and it unlocks like hidden worlds and everything. So it's really cool. I actually am still playing this, and I'm finding like a bunch of new stuff, and it's a lot of fun, man. Really cool game. If you have a Switch, I definitely recommend Super Mario Wonder. Really cool game. So that is number three on my list. Number two, and this is my favorite. Evercade nailed it for me this year. But this is my favorite Evercade cart. And I know I'm saying they nailed it this year, and this is only number two. But Always Awakening and Cathedral. Both of these games are unbelievable. Absolutely love them. I do not recommend playing these in the Super Pockets. Play this on the VS or the EXP, and you'll thank me later for that. But these games were awesome. Now, I was real hesitant on Always Awakening. I started out on Cathedral because it kind of reminded me of like Shovel Knight in a way. And I had loads of fun on that, and it did actually take me a while to beat Cathedral. And I was like, I'm not playing Always Awakening until I complete Cathedral. Because I wasn't real interested from my first, like, maybe 10 minutes of gameplay on Always Awakening, and man, did that drastically change after I beat Cathedral and I started up Always Awakening. Phenomenal game. It's absolutely awesome. And when it comes to these two games, I can't pick which one I like more. I like them evenly. And this is an all around great cart, and I highly, highly recommend this cart. But again, like I said, do not play this on the Super Pockets. As awesome as the Super Pockets are, these games just don't go over well on them handhelds. You need to have like better accessible like triggers, and the Super Pockets don't. The trigger buttons are horrible. But play it on the VS or the EXP. And number one, now this game came out in 2017, but I was just introduced to it this year. And to say masterpiece is almost an understatement. This game was so awesome. So awesome. I mean, it pulled me in within like maybe 2 or 3 minutes of playing it. It was so good. And that is Hollow Knight. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a physical copy of this to show you. I had to do a digital download, and I'm not a fan of digital at all. I like physical copies, but I did see that I can get a physical copy of this. I believe a PS4 version of it, and I'm going to order that, even though I did complete this game, and I'll tell you right now, it's hard as hell. But I ended up beating it. It took a while. For me, anyway. I know a lot of people do like speed runs on this, and more power to you, man. I mean, I had a rough time on it, but I had a fun time on it. So, Hollow Knight, man, I can't say enough about this game. Like the mood music to it, like just everything is an absolute masterpiece. I mean, so what I'm gonna do with Hollow Knight is I didn't hook up my capture card to my PS5 because that's where I downloaded it is on my PS5. So I got some gameplay from another content creator, and I'm going to share about 25 seconds of this. No commentary or anything. I want you to check this game out. This is Hollow Knight. Super, super cool game. So I recommend checking that out. I think I only paid like $15 for that game, and I mean they could get away with selling that game for $50 easy. I mean that game is so good. So I haven't met anyone that has played it that don't like it. I mean it's really that good. So I do recommend that. So Hollow Knight is number 1 on my list for 2023 of the games that I purchased. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and I thank you for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out the channel a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. And until the next video, game on, everybody.